Ladies and gentlemen, this is a professional MMA contest and is fought for the capital punishment Pro British welterweight title. And in the red corner, he hails from Bournemouth. He stands in at 5'8" and weighs in at 77 kilograms. He is fighting under the Bulldog gym and has a mixed martial arts record of 7 wins and 6 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rocha! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Southampton. He stands in a 5'11" and weighs in at 77 kilograms. He is fighting out of New Southampton and has a mixed martial arts record of 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Tony.
Well, again, title fight. We're going to have to shout to make ourselves heard here, Costa.
This place is going absolutely crazy for Jody Cousins. Yes. But, I mean, he's got a hard matchup here. You can't sleep on Rocha. The Rocha brothers are tough guys, all 3 of them, and he's very experienced. He's been around the game a long time.
Well, that's it. Just looking in the Rocha corner is Jeff Lawson.
Again, Jeff, pioneer of UK MMA there.
That's it. Not taking it away from Jody Cousins in the black Venom pants. Rocha in the red shorts.
Rocha immediately looking for the takedown. And he's got it. And this is where he wants to fight. Cousins very dangerous on his feet. But he's got back to full guard straight away.
Again, now, pressed against the cage.
They need to settle down and get to work here because Cousins looks like he's going to try and base and stand up here. If he uncrosses his legs, he's going to stand.
Well, Rocha's given him a lot of space to stand up there. Rocha needs to... The referee just having a look at the elbows to the back of the head there.
I think you hit him with a 12-6 elbow there.
Yeah.
On the back of the head.
Again, Rocha is going to take as much time as possible just to recover from this. I think that was the heat of the moment there from Jody Cousins.
Yeah, definitely not intentional. It looks like he's ready to go again, though.
Yeah.
Jeff Lawson is calling for a point off there.
Here we go. Howard Hughes restarts the action.
Now Jody Cousins again, big right hand by Rocha. Now he's looking for the double underhooks and he's going to throw him down to the ground. Very good takedown.
Again, Paul Rocha on top, but he's in the guard of Jody Cousins.
It's going to be hard to damage Cousins from this position. And again, he's going to, if he doesn't keep him heavy, he's going to walk out here. He's going to wall walk and get back up again.
He's trying to tie up the right arm.
He's putting it underneath his body,
yeah. Again, that's going to be difficult for Cousins to defend.
If he does that, he's going to get a very good position to ground and pound. But Cousins realised that, frees up the arm. But again, heavy shots by Rocha from the top here.
Then Paul Rocha wants to do this quick.
Cousins looking for the armbar here. Rocha's got to be careful. His arm is in danger. He's pulling out, but he knows that. But he's got to be careful because if he pulls that arm out, he could get a triangle. And he's non-stop with those punches. But Cousins showing, you can't sleep on his ground game. If you leave an arm out there, he's going to take it.
That's it. Rocha just did enough just to defend that and peppering in them shots. Again, Jody looking for that armbar again.
Rocha using the hammer fist. He should move to look for some elbow strikes here because he's landing some good right hands. But again, Cousins rolls for that armbar. Rocha needs to pull out of this. But he's non-stop with those right hands. He's really looking for that ground and pound. But that left arm is in a bit of danger. Again, he gets square again. He's defending that arm now. He's okay.
And Cousins still dangerous on his back, still looking for the submissions, but he's got to be careful. He's eating a lot of shots. Rocha is unrelentless in them ground and pound shots.
Lots of hammer fists there. He hasn't thrown any elbows yet. Elbow might be a way to go because he can look to cut Cousins here. So these shots aren't going to put him out of the fight. They're adding up points, but they're not devastating him yet. An elbow strike might do the job.
Not at the moment, Costas, but they will weigh your man down.
That's for sure, definitely. Now Cousins scooting towards the cage. He's going to wall walk again here. Rocha realises that and pulls him away.
That's it. What I want to see from Cousins as he's pressed against the cage, open up his guard, feet down on the floor, base up, and try and stand up and get out of the clinch there from Rocha, because they're not doing a lot of damage at the moment, but he is eating a lot of them shots.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, perfect point. Those will add up. There's only so many punches you can take in a fight. Even if they're small, they're going to add up. Good hammer fist there by Rocha.
Again, Jody was just creeping up the back, just trying to look for that submission, but Rocha felt that and threw in a few shots.
Now he's standing up, looking for a better position to get ground and pound, but looks like Cousins is going to switch for that armbar again if he gets a chance. Good elbow, first elbow of the fight, and it shuddered all the way down. That was a hard elbow.
That was hard.
Another one
on the jaw.
He's cutting with the elbow strike. These are hard elbows. Now good punches. Cousins looks like he's in some trouble here. Cousins needs to work back to his feet here. He's been cut by those elbows of Rocha.
He needs to release that guard from the hips of Rocha. Needs to base up and use the cage, try and scramble up, give himself a breather. Howard Hughes looking closely. Cousins is cut.
It's hard to say how bad he's cut from here, but the elbow was a doozy. It hit him right on the button, and I think it hit him around the eye bone, which is where you don't want to be hit on the brow.
Rocha doing a good job here, holding and pinning his man.
Very dominant round for him.
The whole crowd are on the feet here in Southampton, willing the Southampton fighter on.
He's locking himself into place here. I think he's trying to play for a referee stand-up. But Rocha's pulling those hands free and chipping away at him. Armbar coming up on the left arm again. Now he might have this one. I think he's got this one. Rocha needs to rotate over the top. He's doing the right defense here. A good hammer fist. That was close.
Again, there's 3 or 4 armbar attempts there from Cousins, but each time Rocha defending extremely well.
Absolutely relentless pace with his ground and pound. And look at the damage he's done to Cousins.
That's above the right eye of Cousins. Again, the Lumpini gym have got to do a little bit of work on their fighter. Again, Jody's got to get off his back, because clearly Rocha is the more dominant and powerful man on the floor.
Yeah, Rocha's defended those armbars well, and he's just non-stop with those punches. He hasn't done much in the way of improving his position, but he doesn't need to at the moment, because he's doing a lot of damage from there now, especially since he started using those elbows.
That's it. The judges are going to be looking, and they're going to be looking at Paul Rocha. He's on top. He's doing the strikes. He's doing enough to the scorecard.
For sure. There's no other way to score that. I mean, very, very good on top there. Very strong.
Yeah, I believe Jody just needs to use the cage a little bit more, scramble up, get back to his feet.
Yeah, I mean, the armbars are going to become harder to get now as they get sweaty. He's going to be able to pull those arms out.
I say Paul was actually slightly postured up a little bit before I'd attempt an armbar, but fair play for Jody. If you don't try, you don't get.
Indeed, I mean, he's not lying there. He's working off his back. He's keeping Paul honest here, making him work.
I say they've done a good job to clean Jody up. Second round.
I expect him to probably come out quite fast here, because he's going to want to make up for that last round.
Again, this is the title fight, Costa. These guys that have worked relentlessly, both of them are going to want this belt.
I mean, every fighter dreams of having a title, so they're not going to want to come out of here and lose this fight.
No.
Big right hand by Rocha, and knee. But again, Jody Cousins looking for his own takedown now, into side control.
I say now, Jody's on the top now. Let's see what he can do from this position.
Now we're going to see what Rocha's got from the bottom. He's tying his man up and looking for an armbar himself now. He's got that arm tied up.
This is exactly the reverse in the first round. This time, Rocha's on the bottom.
And this is Cousins' opportunity to pay back now, get some damage done. I think he needs to make it up, because if he goes down this round as well, he's going to have his back up against the wall in this fight. He's got his man against the cage here. It's a good position to pin his head and just unleash with shots.
Yeah, just wants to use his forearm, posture up a little bit, Jody, and do some payback.
And there he goes with the posture. Quick armbar attempt. He passes the guard now, though.
That's it.
Landing some good shots. This place is going crazy now. Jody Cousins has passed the guard. Rocha scrambling, trying to get back.
He wants to think about his position rather than just striking at the moment. He's fallen back into the guard position.
Excellent call there. He got over-eager, looking for shots, and he left himself open to get put back into the guard here. And Rocha's looking to attack from the guard as well.
That's it. Jeff Lawson screaming at his man to get off his back. Again, a nice elbow there from Cousins.
He's pinned his man down now. He's using the forearm across the throat, trying to restrict his breathing. Jody Cousins trying to pull free and look for punches now.
Yeah, the very first time I've seen Jody, I've weighed him in myself. Generally fights at middleweight, but he's got down to the weight today, 77 kilos. Just shows you how far this sport's come on in this country, where guys can cut the weight. Elbow from the bottom there from Rocha.
He's doing very well. I think Cousins hasn't done a lot of damage from the top now. Rocha's covering up. This crowd rallying behind Cousins now. Rocha looking for the triangle, but now Cousins is going to unleash. See, now they're getting slippery. Cousins is able to just slip right through those armbar attempts.
Yeah, we can see the cut above the right eye of Cousins. Quite a deep one, but it's not bleeding.
Yep, they've done a very good job in the corner trying to stem that blood flow, because it's not opened up yet.
Smash him, Jody!
No, he's looking for an head and arm choke from the bottom here.
This is trouble for Cousins.
He's going to roll him over.
This is tight. This is tight.
Now he's got him. He's tapped.
That's it. He's tapped. He's tapped.
He's tapped.
That was a tap.
That was a
definite tap there. Paul Rocha didn't quite understand that he had tap, but he did. Even Howard Hughes wasn't quite sure, but there you go. We're now looking at the new British title, Paul Rocha.
And that was a classy move by Rocha there, because the referee didn't break them. The general rule is in MMA, you hold on until the ref lets you go.
That's true.
But he realised there that Cousins had tapped, and he let go of that choke.
The new capital punishment, Pro MMA title holders, Paul Rocha.
Excellent performance by him.
Not taking it away from Jody. What a fantastic performance. Again, he'll be feeling it tomorrow. He did his best. He put up a fantastic fight. Good game plan. Paul was just a little bit too strong for him.
I mean, you've got to remember, this is Jody Cousins' second pro fight. I mean, Rocha's had 13, 14 fights, so there was a huge experience difference here. He done very well against that. To fight against a guy that experienced.
That's what we probably saw in the first round, where Rocha was on top and Jody was having the difficulty of trying to shake his man and pull off that arm bar.
But once he slipped on that head and arm choke, very strong with it, rolled over, got on top, and that was it.
And your winner, after 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the second round, by arm triangle, have the new Capital Punishment Pro British Welterweight Champion, Paul Rocha! Let's give up your runner-up, Jody Cousins.
Well done to both guys. Paul will be parting tonight. Young Jody will be consolidating his loss there. But well done to both boys.
It's nice to see Brother Sam strapping the title belt onto his brother there. I mean, it's got to be a proud moment for the family there to get the title belt.